The stories of Zechariah and Mary are central to the Christian faith. They offer powerful examples of faith and divine intervention. These stories remind us that God works in mysterious ways. His plans are beyond our understanding. Zechariah was a priest. Mary was a young woman from Nazareth. Both received extraordinary messages from God. These messages would change their lives forever. They would also change the course of history. Their stories, though centuries old, continue to resonate with people. They speak of hope, faith, and the boundless power of the divine. Zechariah and his wife Elizabeth were good people. They were known for their kindness and unwavering faith. They were faithful to God, always praying and hoping for a miracle. But their lives were touched by sadness. They had no children, which was a deep sorrow for them. This was a source of great sorrow for them. They often felt a void in their hearts. In a society that revered parenthood, they felt incomplete. Watching other families with children only deepened their longing. One day, while Zechariah was performing his priestly duties in the temple, an angel appeared to him. It was a moment that would change their lives forever. The angel Gabriel stood beside the altar of incense, radiating a divine presence. This was a moment of awe and trepidation for Zechariah. Gabriel delivered incredible news that seemed almost too good to be true. Elizabeth would bear a son. This news brought immense joy and disbelief. They were to name him John. Zechariah was astonished. He was also doubtful given their advanced age. He questioned the angel, "How can I be sure of this?" His mind was filled with questions and uncertainty. "I am an old man, and my wife is well along in years. How could this be possible?" The angel replied, "I am Gabriel." His voice was calm yet authoritative. "I stand in the presence of God, and I have been sent to speak to you and to tell you this good news." This was a divine message, a promise from God. Because of his doubt, Zechariah was left speechless until the birth of his son. This silence was a sign, a reminder of the power of faith and the miracles that can happen when one believes. Mary's encounter with the divine was equally astonishing. It was a moment that would change her life forever, a moment filled with awe and wonder. The angel Gabriel visited her, bringing a message from God. He announced that she would conceive by the Holy Spirit and give birth to a son, a child destined for greatness. This son would be called Jesus, a name that would resonate through the ages. He would be the Son of the Most High, a beacon of hope for all humanity. Mary was a young woman living a simple life in a humble village. She was betrothed to Joseph, a carpenter. This news was unexpected. It was also overwhelming, a divine plan unfolding before her. She responded with remarkable grace and faith, embracing her role in this divine narrative. She said to the angel, "I am the Lord's servant. May your word to me be fulfilled." Her acceptance was not just a submission, but a powerful declaration of her faith and trust in God's plan. Mary's acceptance of this divine mission demonstrated her deep faith, a faith that would inspire generations to come. Section 4. Births of Promise, John and Jesus. As promised, both Elizabeth and Mary experienced miraculous births. Elizabeth, despite her old age, gave birth to John. His birth was a testament to God's power. It was a sign of hope for the people. Mary gave birth to Jesus in a humble stable in Bethlehem. Jesus' birth was a momentous event. It heralded the arrival of the Messiah. This was a turning point in human history. Section 5. Timeless Lessons, Faith and Divine Intervention. This section delves into the profound stories that have shaped our understanding of faith and the mysterious ways in which divine intervention manifests in our lives. The stories of Zechariah and Mary teach us about faith and divine intervention. These narratives, rich with meaning, show us how faith can guide us through the most challenging times. Zechariah's initial doubt reminds us that we are human. His story is a testament to the fact that even the most devout can experience moments of uncertainty. It is natural to question. Doubt is a part of the human experience, and it is through questioning that we often find deeper understanding. However, God's plan ultimately unfolds. Despite our doubts and fears, there is a greater plan at work, one that we may not always understand but can trust in. Mary's acceptance of God's will, even though it seemed impossible, inspires us. Her unwavering faith in the face of uncertainty is a powerful example of trust and surrender. It teaches us about surrender and trust in the divine plan. Mary's story encourages us to let go of our fears and place our trust in a higher power. These stories continue to resonate today. They offer hope. In a world that often feels chaotic and unpredictable, these ancient tales provide a sense of stability and reassurance. They remind us that God is present in our lives. His presence is a constant, guiding us through both the good times and the bad. He works miracles in unexpected ways. Often these miracles come when we least expect them, reminding us of the power and mystery of divine intervention. In a world often filled with uncertainty and doubt, these ancient stories offer comfort. They remind us that we are never alone, and that there is always hope. They inspire us to live with faith, knowing that God's love and power can overcome any obstacle. These timeless lessons encourage us to embrace faith, trust in the divine, and find peace in the knowledge that we are part of a greater plan.